Did you catch a girl looking at you while you were standing in line to get your morning coffee? It is easy to assume that she was checking you out, but was she? Most women are very good at checking guys out without getting noticed. Often, it is just a quick glance instead of a prolonged stare like most guys expect. However, the challenge is that a quick glance can mean a lot of other things that have nothing to do with her checking you out. To make things even more challenging for guys, women have much better peripheral vision, which makes it easy for them to check guys out without directly looking at them. The important thing is to pay attention to your surroundings instead of staring at your phone, and you will be able to catch more women that are looking at you. The next time a girl looks at you, here are 12 signs to watch out for. 1. She makes eye contact. In most cases, if a random woman makes eye contact with you, it is one of the most common signs that she is checking you out. After making eye contact, she might look down, which means that she feels a little shy because you noticed it. There are also girls who might want you to notice that they are looking at you. If she looks away but then looks at you again, it is a pretty sure sign that she wants to talk to you. A single stare might not mean much, but if a girl looks at you twice, it is not a coincidence. Also, pay attention to small details that further indicate attraction, such as lifted eyebrows, legs pointed in your direction, and mouth slightly open. 2. Your friends tell you that a girl is checking you out. It is much easier for your friends to notice if a girl is checking you out because she will usually do it when you are not paying attention. However, for a third person, it will be pretty obvious. That's why it is a good idea to ask your friends to tell you right away if they notice that a girl is checking you out. 3. She smiles at you. When you notice that a girl smiles while there is no one around and she is not looking at her phone, it is possible that she is checking you out. If a girl looks at you with a smile, it is an even more obvious sign that she finds you attractive and wants to get to know you. 4. She plays or fixes her hair. Have you ever noticed that some girls try to adjust their hair when passing you? They might brush it back, try to straighten it, or something similar. In most cases, their hair doesn't need fixing, and it is just a subconscious reaction that some women have when they see an attractive guy. This is known as preening. 5. She stops whatever she is doing when she sees you. This is a very subtle sign, and it is easy to miss. If a girl is chatting with her friends, she might stop talking to them for a second and look in your direction. Another example would be a girl who completely stops whatever she is doing when she notices you. You might even notice that she looks a little disoriented. Pay attention to her facial expression to figure out her intentions. If it is relaxed and almost smiley, she likes what she sees. 6. She gets a little self-conscious. I know she's supposed to be the one checking you out, but she's also trying to look good in case you pay attention. So she starts looking at herself and will be particularly sensitive about any comments regarding her appearance or anything she does around you. She fixes her skirt and reapplies lipstick for the nth time. And when you go near her, you can feel she's holding her breath. 7. She looks at you from head to toe. Most girls only look at the guy's body while he is not looking. But if you are good at paying attention to your surroundings, you might notice it. She will likely look down as soon as she realizes that you caught her staring at you. 8. She shifts in her chair. You catch her looking at you, so she gets uncomfortable. She suddenly takes her elbow off the table or looks down at her work, shifting from side to side or adjusting her dress. She's actually embarrassed you caught her checking you out. Sometimes it's just a knee-jerk reaction, or she could be doing it on purpose. As she moves in her seat, she might add a sound like clearing her throat or a hum to make everything seem like it's nothing. 9. She does something that calls for attention. Recently, you've observed that she's dressing a bit differently. She's bolder and wears more flashy outfits than usual. Watch her reaction when you praise her, and she'll be blushing like a schoolgirl. Other women actually go beyond and grab your interest intellectually. She might be working to collaborate with you on a project, or she could be extra competitive in her achievements and try to race you to the deadline. Let's face it, getting one-upped by is hard to ignore, so kudos to her. Make sure to acknowledge and congratulate her. She'll be squealing inside. 10. She finds a way to be alone. Walking up to a group of girls can be a little intimidating, especially if you're just trying to single one of them out. By now, she knows much about the male psyche and understands that she can be more approachable when she's alone. So she does just that. Just in case you're the shy type, she'll ditch her friends, ask them to leave, or make any kind of excuse to try and get away from them in the hopes that you'll follow her and talk to her. 11. She finds a way to be near you. You grab a cup of coffee in the pantry on your break, and she gets up to get one too, but she already has a fresh cup in her hand. Coincidence? Of course not. She's making up all these excuses just to be near you. Sometimes it can even be funny how she's going to such lengths just to get a good look at you and breathe the same air. If she's following you around like that, it's pretty much confirmed she likes you. 12. Trust your gut. Most of the time, your conscious mind will not be able to notice if the girl is checking you out, but you might get a gut feeling that she does. In most cases, that feeling is right. Just think about the last time you made eye contact with a girl while walking on a street. If you are not the type of guy who makes eye contact with every attractive girl who walks by, but you for some reason made eye contact with her, she was likely the one who checked you out first, and your unconscious mind noticed it, and that's why you looked back at her. In most cases, all it means is that she finds you interesting and usually attractive. It is possible that she likes your outfit, and that's why she is checking you out. She might also be looking at you to see if you are looking back at her to determine if you are interested. If you are close to a girl that looks like she is checking you out, just say hi. It is the best way to respond, and you will be able to find out if she actually finds you attractive. When she is too far or you feel shy to say hi, just smile and see whether she smiles back. If she smiles and says hi back, it means she is into you. Try to get enough courage and approach her to start a conversation. The worst thing you can do is to look down and don't look back at her or continue staring at her without approaching. This can quickly escalate from a potentially romantic to a creepy encounter.